Onibaba is nothing short of a chilling movie, a living nightmare filmed in a swampland that looks apocalyptic day and night, with tall knife-like grass for anyone or anything to hide in. The tall grass is a character in its own way, standing still at times, then out of nowhere, violently blowing, constantly leaving you on edge, but also luring you in deeper and deeper. You can't turn your eyes away now, because you're about to enter into a dark, lawless world where things run wild in the night. Onibaba was written and directed by Kaneto Shindô in 1964. This was long before J-horror was the genre it is today. Director Shindô based this movie off of a Shin Buddhist parable. The parable is about an old woman who is furious with her daughter-in-law for continually neglecting household chores to instead go off to pray at the temple. She hides in the bushes along the path, and when the younger woman comes along, she jumps out wearing a demon mask, terrifying her. Buddha punishes the old woman for her dishonesty and makes the demon mask stick to her face. The old woman desperately claws and yanks at the demon mask, but she can't get it off. Eventually, she prays to Buddha to let her remove it, and Buddha agrees. However, when the woman removes the mask, it also removes the flesh of her face, giving her the appearance of a demon. Onibaba in its own way is a type of Japanese no-deeder, a very disturbing one. The movie takes place in war-torn 14th century Japan hell. All the men have been taken away as soldiers, and now only two women are left alone in the swampland. The two women are an older woman and her daughter-in-law. The two women survive by becoming scavengers who creep up in the tall grass on samurai deserters, or simply soldiers who are lost, killing them, stripping the bodies of valuable armor and ornaments to be sold to the local fence, and then throwing the corpses down a deep, dark pit, the bottom of which is becoming a grotesque tomb. Then one day out of nowhere, a local known to them both suddenly appears. His name is Hachi. With much insensitive grinning, he reveals that he has deserted the army, and that Kichi, that is their husband and son, has been killed in battle. Then, with a natural criminal's instinctive nose for a lucrative scam, he wants to know what they have been up to. Soon, Hachi and the daughter-in-law start to fall in love with each other. And I mean, who couldn't fall for Hachi? He's wild, joyful-natured, and just plain fun to watch. Soon, the older woman suspects that they will become a couple and take over the successful robbing, murdering business on their own and fire her. As in, leave her to starve or perhaps just murder her. The older woman devises a plan to dress up as a demon or Onibaba, which translates to demon hag, and terrify her daughter-in-law in order to prevent her from abandoning her for the dreamy Hachi. Obviously, things don't go according to plan. This movie is obviously about the horrors of war and how it affects everyone, and not just the people involved. War causes the two women to become murderers and demons. War makes everything ugly, and this is a great depiction of showing a different perspective of war, by showing what happens to the common folk instead of the soldiers. And it's a perspective not seen enough in movies. The legendary Hanyu Mask, a mask that has been around since the Edo period in Japan, but they portrayed by actors in no-deeder. The mask portrays different emotions based on the angle of the mask. When the mask is held straight ahead, it looks angry. When the mask is held down, it looks sad. The myths surrounding these masks are heartbreaking. A Hanyu is said to be born when a woman grows so obsessive, jealous, and angry, after becoming spurned by a lover, that she transforms into an Oni hell-bent on wreaking vengeance on unsuspecting men. And there seems to be a lot of Onibabas in today's time. In traditional No Theater, there are 3 Hanyu Masks. The first mask is white and expresses jealousy. The second mask is red and expresses a halfway to complete insanity. And the third mask is black and is the saddest and expresses a female gone completely insane and converted into a demon. Every now and then a movie will come out that I like so much that I want more of, but sadly no other movies like it exist. Onibaba is one of those movies. The scenery, setting, and story in this movie were not seen in any other movie. Make me want to come back to this movie time and time again. It's a journey into another world. A world where we run wild in the grass at night, under the moon, where anyone and anything